Hey, hey. Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Yeah, that was the sound of my front doors. Oh man, I've forgotten the car key. I'm not going to get very far without that, am I? Oh well, that was meant to be a nice intro. Here we go. Fortunately, house key's in my pocket. Right, so... Sorry, I forgot my house key. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, I'm off to Norwich Waterfront to see a band called Swans, who have been on my list to see for a long time. And yet, I haven't heard them. So, you might be wondering why. See you.
Bye.
You might be wondering why I'm heading to Norwich to see them. Well, there's a reason I've not listened to much Swans, if any, and that's because they loom quite large in my world. I play in a band that is arguably quite inspired by Swans, and they're just one of those kind of hyped bands, not necessarily in a bad way, definitely in a cult way. So that's me adjusting the car. Definitely in a cult way. I'm friends with a lady called Nicole who does their album artwork. So they're not completely alien to me. I've just not really heard them properly. Right, we're in the car now. I'm going to go pick up my bandmate from These Are End Times, Roki, and then we will carry on from there. Also picking up Jason, who runs Antigen Records, which is the label that These Are End Times, of loads of more notable bands than us, are on, and our friend Paul. So you might hear their voices, you might not. Who can say? Right, I better do some driving. That's Norman Westberg you can hear in the background. We're just walking out to chill out elsewhere. I love the waterfront. This place is where I see so many bands when I was younger that informed a lot of the music I make and the music I love. I see some amazing things here, like Blur doing a warm-up before playing at the Word. And here we are with a bunch of friends. This one's been on about 40 minutes, honestly feels like about 10. You can tell how well a crowd is captivated by a headline band, by how busy the toilets are, and those toilets were empty. Anyhow, going back in, here we go. Conducts the crowd, commands the sound engineers, even the audience. It's a man fully in control of the entire performance. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's powerful and interesting. It's a lot of kind of drone stuff, but it's interesting. I can't actually see what the band is actually playing. I can see Sarah might have an acoustic guitar. Apart from that, it's all a bit of a mystery. The ceiling is very low at the Chord Exchange. And that's the way it is. Drummer stood up and walked away from the kit, so we feel it'll be a quiet bit in time to get a bit of fresh air. The waterfront, as you can probably guess, is on the waterfront. So when you sit in the garden, you get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Let's see what's going on now.
That's Larry Mullins right there. Behind the drums, we have Bill Puleo. And holding down stage left, we have Christopher Propita.
Still trying to piece together what's happening on stage. There's 6 band members I can see, 2 drum kits, 2 bassists, which is nice considering how many bands don't have 1 bassist at the moment, 2 slide guitars, an acoustic guitar, I can hear an electric guitar but can't see it, and keyboards and no idea. Sounds cool as shit though. About 2 hours 20 there, which I thought was a bit daunting when I found out they played that long. That went by fast. There's almost no lights on the stage. There's just a bunch of square lights. The actual stage lighting is like TV studio brightness. At the end, you just said, "That's it. We're done. House lights up, please."
Really?
I'm alright. I'm looking at the stage now. I've got a correction on earlier. There's 3 slide guitars. I'm here with Jay. Jay gone. Jay from Italian Books.
Hello, how you doing? You alright?
It's not going to speak back to you.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Go on, tell us what you thought.
I had high expectations, and they're every bit as good as I'd hoped.
The first time you've seen them?
Yeah, first time I've seen them. You know, I think, you know, the beauty of a good riff, just fucking like get a good riff, just do that over and over again, and then your mind will find different patterns in that riff, and that's the beauty of something like this, I think. But they were fucking like really loud. Like when I went to the Kazi, I was a bit worried that I might have like done my ears in.
I thought you were going to say worried that the volume might have made you shit yourself.
Is this my normal pitch? I sound like more high pitched. I think I've done the bottom end.
You've done your bottom end. Have you got earplugs in?
No, I have got some. Ken gave me some, and then I lost them, and I had some other earplugs, and then I didn't put them in because I'm an idiot.
Your voice sounds quite normal to me.
Okay.
But I'm also very sober.
That's good. But I'm after some cash, so like I might sue them later, so it'll be fine.
I think we made Boo outside the front of the waterfront now. It's the first time either of us have seen Swans, and you were thrashing around. You were slamming your fists in the air.
Absolute unexpected cacophony of immersive noise. Brilliant.
That's a very succinct review. Cheers, Boo.
Sure.
Right, here we're with my bandmate Roki now, who has seen Swans how many times?
That was the 10th time.
The 10th time, and just full disclosure here, I'm driving, Roki is holding the recording device, so we're all good. So out of the 10, where would you rank tonight's gig?
Oh man, someone asked me this earlier.
Oh really?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Paul did, and I said 9th. It was good. It was excellent, in fact.
What, 9 being high, or?
No, I think 9th best. I mean, it was.
Bloody hell, really?
Yeah. It was more hardcore than I thought it was going to be. But I've just seen a lot of really good Swans gigs, I guess.
So I was really impressed how hardcore it was, because
it was.
In the lead up to this, like you were warning that it probably wouldn't be that intense.
Well, the new album's not one of their. It's not one of their better. Well, it's good, but it's not one of their better albums. The previous album was probably the weakest one they've ever done, and I knew that it was going to be stuff from these 2 albums. They did well to make it as hardcore as it was, really. It was loud.
Oh, it was thumping you in the chest loud.
Yeah, it was, and it was great, it was really, really good. So I mean, I sound like I'm being really disparaging. I'm not. It was excellent. I loved it, and it was the smallest venue I've ever seen them in. They're my favourite band, so everything about it was brilliant. I loved it.
Were there any real surprises, or was there anything that you really kind of made you go, whoa?
No.
Okay, polar opposite. Was there anything that made you go, oh, I'm not so sure about that?
No, it was fine. It was like, it was a I don't know, it was a Swans gig, that's what they do, and they do it really. The thing that struck me tonight actually was the fact that they are completely unique. There's not another band like the Swans. There just isn't. And also, I tell you what, I'll rewind slightly. Yeah, the thing that struck me about tonight, there's no electric guitars.
No, there wasn't. I went round every side of the stage, and you're going right round to the edge as you can at the waterfront in Norwich to try and look back for like where the monitor engineers were. And yeah, there was no guitars. They had 3 steel guitars, or
lap steel,
yeah. But no guitars, but you couldn't tell. The thing that alerted me to the lap steel is they did a bit near the end that really sounded like Red Sparrows. Not massively, I just suddenly went, oh, that's where that lift is coming from. So doing that with just two of the lap steals at the time because both bassists had a lap steal each. But I think the whole thing surprised me. I deliberately didn't listen up on them much, or at all actually, and it was a pleasant surprise coming to it fresh. I'd like to see them again.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lovely night. It was nice catching up with people. You know, there are a few people down there that we knew, and that was really cool. I had a really nice night. I mean, they were fucking brilliant, but I've just been lucky. I mean, some of the stuff. Well, the first time I saw them in 1992, and yeah, I mean they're always really. I've only ever seen them once where I didn't really enjoy it, and tonight was not that night. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know. I guess I'm not as familiar with the new stuff.
A lot of it seems to be quite jammed out.
Yeah, and there's a little bit less song based than any of the other times I've seen them. I guess. I mean, although that's a little bit loose, because I mean, the last time I saw them was with trumpet at Islington Assembly Hall, and the first song lasted an hour. You know, but it was that was a really good song.
Just got to say for listeners there, when you say you saw them with trumpet, you don't mean there's a trumpet player on stage. This is a
oh yeah.
this is what we call the polite version of what we call the trumpet player in These Are End Times in our band.
Yeah, I've been to see Swans with him.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Hey, round the corner.
I've been to see Swans with him a few times, and yeah. I mean, but look, it was really good. It was. So I think that Gira, Michael Gira, the kind of main guy, has pretty much kind of boiled it down to exactly what he wants it to be, which is a transcendental experience for him, and
really, folks?
Not. I don't think he really is that bothered about what anyone else thinks. You know, so
I really like the direction. I really like the role that he has.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to do
as composer.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do in End Times. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't look as cross with this as Michael Cera seems to look.
I can't get cross with you guys.
The people he looks got in his band. I saw some proper scowling looks, especially the bassist.
He does do a good scowl.
I wouldn't like to be at the bassist next to Praisel.
But yeah, it was good. I mean, it was really good. It was loud. The waterfront is great. It's small. Whoever you go and see there, you can see the whites of their eyes, and that's always important at a gig, because you don't want to be kind of watching anything from miles away and not really getting to see what is going on. And yeah, just had a really nice time.
Cool. Thank you very much. Press that red button or stop.